Ladies and gentlemen, my name is slicedlime and it is my pleasure to welcome you to the first semi-final of the Entrapment Championships. We're gonna see Team Elsoma take on Indecisive, and the format of the tournament changes a little bit at this point. The semifinals are going to be played at best of 3 games, with 1 arena selected by each of the teams. The dice roll has selected Indecisive to select the first arena. They chose one made by their own team member. Here is Floating Islands by William. We're gonna join the action all the way into round 8. We've had a little bit of fall damage on Indecisive, not much though, and lava and magma, slime and cobwebs, redstone and pistons and other redstone components, TNT minecarts, witches and cave spiders, and now finally observers in the chests. Team Elsoma are setting up some form of trap around just below the spawn area. There's a small hill where the spawn gates leads out to before the water and the floating islands on this map. TNT is going down next to a furnace. It's looking like Zork is trying to set up some form of timer mechanism. Redstone comes down. That is supposed to power the thing but not update it, but there's one TNT block too much, and there goes the entire spawn hill. Not much effect of that trap. He manages to escape his own trap without getting blown up though, so that I guess is a plus. Next round we have Indecisive in that arena. Instead, William is mining up some obsidian. In one of the pillars there's lava inside each of these. He's mining up the obsidian to set some form of traps. Jumps down, breaks the block underneath him. Now he's in the lava, taking lots of damage. Ender Pearl goes up and falls down onto the stone instead of the water. GG William. That is a very unfortunate start of the game for Team Indecisive, as his teammates come around and pick up his drops. Later, the same round, but the other arena, we're watching Team Elsoma around the spawn. They have TNT and blaze spawn eggs at the ready here. TNT block goes down. Switch is about to come. We are hearing the countdown. There we go. One single blaze spawned underneath this TNT block. It could set it on fire if it fires up at the team. They're a bit suspicious of this TNT block for sure, trying to make a safe way out. Indecisive Vislox breaks that thing. Now they're using the bows and arrows that they got from a chest to try to take out this blaze. And there we go, neutralized that trap as well. No damage taken, really nicely done. Just after the switch into round 11 now, we're watching Team Elsoma try to make it out. There are 2 shulkers spawned in a little ways down the hill here. It's going to be a little bit tricky for them to spot them from the angle that they're coming from. Elliot definitely saw that one though. Shows it off to his teammates. Now they're trying to kill it off or trying to find another way. Shulker bullets go down. Lava is coming into that shulker. It teleports away. Now it's somewhere else in the arena though. And the shulker bullets are still coming out. Zork takes a hit from that one, flies off into the air, tries to deal with the shulker at a distance, and also tries to deal with that shulker bullet at a distance, and does so successfully, falls into the water. No more damage taken, but they've still got this shulker to deal with. At range though, it's closed up, making it very hard to take out at range. Skip ahead to round 13. We're watching Indecisive. Zedra's setting up a trap underneath this furnace. They have an observer under there to see if it changes, and some form of trigger mechanism for some form of a trap underneath there. And now they're covering up with cobblestone and setting something up around it. The rest of the team have been fighting with a clock circuit, a timing mechanism for this dispenser. They finally got it right. Now there's just seconds left on this round, and in the other arena lots of mobs have already been spawned in. Here come the mobs from Indecisive as well. Witches, spiders, cave spiders, blazes, all kinds of mobs there. There's pigmen and places in the other arena. Now both teams need to deal with these quickly and efficiently. The round count is high enough that there's only 30 seconds of spawn safety. Indecisive have blown up almost all of spawn immediately and made it out without a problem. They have a creeper left trying to blow it up. There we go, that's one as well. Zedri's on fire, we can jump into the water. More explosions going off, but they made it out. And so did Team Elsoma. They're now escaping some leftover blazes, blaze fire coming down across the arena. Indecisive have had a problem though. Bindgird had disconnected inside of the spawn area as the timer was running out. He's now taking massive damage from being outside of the world border. That's a very big problem for them as he's now down to 2 hearts. But in a very nice display of good sportsmanship, Team Elsoma immediately call for him to be healed back up. End of round 14. Instead, we're watching Team Elsoma set up a trap just below spawn. There are TNT blocks around here and a pressure plate set to arm this thing. Timer is going down. We don't exactly know what they intend. There's a TNT block under there that's set off by that pressure plate. TNT goes off just as Indecisive is about to enter the arena. They just make it out of that one. Round 16, Elias has made it into the arena. He's looking at these furnaces. They've been around for a long time now since Team Indecisive armed them way back in round 12 or 13 or something like that. And Elliot is now looking inside, trying to see what is in there. That triggers the explosion mechanism, takes all his health except one single heart. And that is a massive scare and a very successful trap, even though it took several rounds for it to activate. Very nicely done by Team Indecisive. End of round 16, we have lots and lots and lots of mobs in here now. We have zombies, we have pigmen, we have witches, we have cave spiders, we have regular spiders. And it is time for this switch over to happen. And there we go, Indecisive now need to deal with all of this mobs. Creepers are coming down again, gotta get them to explode quickly. There we go. Creates a massive gap in that. There's lava coming down as well, more creeper explosions. And here's another one. Time is running out though. That makes a massive gap there as well. And the team can now enter the arena cleanly. Very nicely avoided there. Lots of mobs, but no real big deal. We're skipping ahead to the next round, beginning of round 18, and Indecisive are now instead facing a solid wall of silverfish. And they're not quite sure how to deal with this one by the looks of things. They're breaking blocks, and that creeper goes down, blows up a whole bunch of them. That's lots of silverfish let loose though. Another creeper explosion takes out more of them, creates a little bit of a path, but there's still plenty of them. That creeper is refusing to blow up. Now it's gone too, and the timing is running out. Lava goes down, and one more creeper. Spawn safety is gone. Vislox takes the rest of his health and damage, and the rest of the team is massively damaged as well. They make it out into the arena, but they are significantly hurt now. They're down to only 6.5 heart in total between the two of them. That's a massive mishap for Team Indecisive. They have escaped the spawn, but there's silverfish all over the spawn area. They're gonna have a big problem if they want to set up some form of trap this round. 6.5 hearts left is not much to play with for sure. Now they've backed all the way back to this side of the pillar. Sadri's spawning in skeletons. They start burning immediately, but they do fire at him. Lost another heart to that one. Down even more in health. That is a very big problem for them. One of the skeletons did jump into the water though, and is now not burning anymore. Nighttime comes, turns the second skeleton out as well. He's trying to spawn in more arrows coming in. That's a big problem for him. Gets hit again. 1 heart left only, half a heart left only. Skeletons are now fighting each other. Probably good for him. Now he's just below the water in the middle of this crossfire trying to make it out alive. And he's working his way slowly up towards this pillar that he can hopefully jump over and get to safety. There he goes. Should be safe behind here. While his teammate is trying to take out the skeletons that they put down for their enemies, he is just full of arrows now, pincushion. just ahead of the switch. More skeletons have been spawned in right on the other side of this pillar now. And they're just waiting for the switchover to happen. There is pathfinding around this pillar though for sure. Here comes a skeleton. He's shooting up again. He's trying to dodge them by jumping. He has a shield. I don't know why he didn't use it. There goes his last half heart. GG Zedri. And Team Indecisive are now down to one player. Bindgrid, you gotta carry this team now as we head into round 19. Shulker down at spawn. Team Elsoma are being relentless now. Bindgrid needs to deal with this Shulker. Bullets coming out. He runs back into spawn safety. That bullet goes out into the arena. Another one is coming in from the side though. I don't think he saw that one. Hit by that one. Another half heart lost. He was outside of spawn safety and now he's up to the ceiling here. Can't really do much here. Puts down a block underneath. That one block fall damage isn't going to do much though. Spawn safety is up. The world border is in. And he needs to make it into the arena now. Later on in the other arena, we're watching Team Elsoma set something up on their side. Those skeletons are still around though. They're way over at that pillar. Elliot's going directly towards them. They're fairly well camouflaged against the stone over there. He's looking around. He's basically looking right at them and going right at them, not seeing them. Here comes the arrows, and he just had that one heart left from that big explosion. GG Elliot, and Indecisive have claimed their first victim as well. That didn't slow down Team Elsoma though. Now Zorik is at spawn, spawning in lots and lots of mobs through this dispenser. We have all kinds of things here now. We have endermites, we have zombies, we have skeletons, we have illagers, not to mention a big wall of cobwebs covering the whole thing up, making things even more difficult. Switchovers happened, Bind is here, now he needs to deal with all. He still has at least one creeper, they blow up, that's 2 creepers. And I think he might be out of creepers now. There's some lava going down. There's lots and lots and lots of these mobs left though. Trying to take them out, pushing them into the lava. It's working, but it's working slowly. He needs to dig out some of the cobwebs to get through. Digs out some of the blocks here too. Spawn safety is about to run out. He's starting to take damage. Now he's down to 1.5 hearts. That's a Vex, that's a hit. GG Indecisive. The first game goes to Team Elsoma.